A short time ago, President Trump told gun owners their right to bear arms is under siege. It was part of his headline address at the NRA's annual convention in Dallas. Those remarks come 2 months after the president expressed a willingness to fight the National Rifle Association to curb gun violence. President Trump issued a warning to NRA members: win the midterm elections or run the risk of losing your right to bear arms.
The one thing that has always stood between the American people and the elimination of our Second Amendment rights has been conservatives in Congress.
The president's address comes just a few months after the school shooting in Parkland, Florida, after which he promised to stand up to the NRA for laws restricting assault rifles.
It doesn't make sense that I have to wait till I'm 21 to get a handgun, but I can get this weapon at 18.
On Friday, there was no mention of changes to any gun laws. Instead, he touted his school safety plan that would provide $2 billion for security, mental health treatment, and arming school personnel.
There is no stronger deterrent for a sick individual than the knowledge that their attack will end their life.
Driving rain may have kept some protesters away. One group from PETA gathered under the convention center's overhang and wants to ban AR-15 rifles.
They are violent. They are made for a violent purpose. And violence towards animals is a large predictor of violence towards humans.
But NRA member Jim Fleming, who came from Oklahoma, believes you can't blame a culture of violence on a gun.
Until you lose your narcissism, your nihilism, your hatred, and your intolerance, you know, if you don't do that, you kids are going to be shooting each other when you're 50.
An estimated 75,000 people attend the convention. No guns were allowed in the hall during the president's address. Face the Nation host Margaret Brennan will be discussing President Trump's NRA speech and much more this Sunday on CBS 3. And a short time ago, she told me the president went to that rally in Dallas to rally supporters for the midterm elections in November.
This is an important demographic and group of supporters that he wants to come out and help vote the Republican Party into office in a way that will allow them to maintain the majority that they currently have. And that may be in jeopardy.
Yeah, that's a key voting bloc for sure. Looking ahead to this weekend, what are you guys planning for Sunday?
We're going to speak to Michael Hayden. If you remember, he ran the CIA, he ran the NSA, and he has written a new book called The Assault on Intelligence. He's talking about the world we're living in now as the age of lies. We want to talk to him about what does he mean by that.
You can watch Face the Nation with Margaret Brennan Sunday morning at 10:30 right here on CBS 3.